Hey.
Hi. I was like, wait. How does this work again? Like a little dial.
Yeah.
That just like slowly goes.
Hangouts on there is, we're used to doing this on Ustream, so we're still kind of
There's lots of pop-ups being like, are you sure?
Are you sure you want to do this?
Are you sure you want to do this? And this one's just like, hi.
Yeah, and I'm like, are we live? I don't know. There's like this little thing up in the corner, and it just says live. We'll take your word for it, Google.
Hi.
Doogs.
Hi, Internet.
Hey, everyone.
You're seeing us now.
Welcome to Tea Time with Team Epic Reads, your weekly live variety show. Sure, we'll call it that.
With no music.
We'll call it that this week.
Yay! This is the time of the week where we get nerdy about books and things that make us feel the feeling.
The time we get nerdy about books, please.
The time that we get nerdy about books
Publicly.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't even count either because I've had emotional sessions on the subway train.
That's true. That's true.
So publicly with the internet?
Publicly with YouTube.
We're nerdy about books all the time. That's our point. That's our point.
So normally we are drinking tea right when we start this, but
My cup's empty.
a while ago we did a blog post on epicreads.com where we compared YA books to different kinds of tea.
That's a good one.
And this tea company called Revolution Tea saw the post and thought it would be fun to send us a bunch of tea.
And we did not say no.
And we were like, okay, so
we're ready to open it, and we've got the kettle.
the tea kettle and our little teacups. All right, I'm gonna use my awesome paper clip to open this.
That's good. I'm gonna check in. If you guys are new and this is your first time watching live, you can chat in the YouTube comment section over there. Or you can chat with us on Twitter. I have my computer up using the hashtag #TeaTime. If you're not watching live, you can still do those things. We just might be slower to respond and probably won't talk about them on this video.
Variety show. Have you ever had Revolution Tea? Have you guys ever had Revolution Tea?
I have not had Revolution
I haven't had it either. I think it's one of those things that's like it's a kind of a fancier, like Whole Foods type of tea, not the like dirt cheap tea I normally buy because I'm a cheapo.
I'm one step up from a Lipton tea bag.
Ooh.
Like just one step.
But Lipton tea is classic.
I know, but there's not many flavors.
Okay, so we got a lot of peanuts.
Ooh. Whoa, there's a lot of tea.
Oh my god, they did send us a lot of tea.
Ooh, this is fancy. This one,
Did I put peanuts in? What do we have here?
There is a blackberry jasmine oolong tea.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
There is an herbal southern mint tea.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Let's see what, I feel like I don't know what I want.
Peach mango green tea. Somebody tweeted at us earlier. They said that their peach mango was their favorite. So
Peach mango?
yeah,
I'm a big mango fan. You try it.
But there's peaches.
Okay. This is a raspberry black tea.
And we have Dragon Eye Oolong, which is, in fact, my very favorite type of tea. So that's pretty dope. That I wonder if they do that. So look at all these little teas.
Yay! I'm gonna.
Thanks, Revolution Tea. Which one should we drink? Which one would you guys drink?
Yeah, tell us.
Tell us in the comments.
I am not experienced in the oolong variety.
Oolong is it's a very dry tea. It's a little bit bitter. A lot of people, you don't like sweeten it or anything. So if you like bitter teas like barley or green, then you should definitely try oolong.
I see on YouTube people are really excited, like Nicole is really excited about our packaging peanuts. Who cares about the tea? There's packaging peanuts, and we haven't seen them since we were children.
I get really excited when you get those bubble ones, because then I just sit there and I'm like, pop, 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 pop. All right, so which tea are you going to drink?
I think I'm leaning heavily towards the oolong, the raspberry jasmine.
Okay.
Now I've made them.
All right.
I'm going to
drink.
If anybody tells me not. Oh, nope. On Twitter, @OMagicHour says, holy crap, I will take some blackberry oolong right now.
Okay, so you're going to drink it for you, and I will try this peach mango green tea.
Oh my god.
How's it smell?
It smells real good.
Smells like heaven. Oh, and look, it has a little, like...
I know, a little...
Okay, now, the cool thing about Revolution Tea is that they're not bags, they're satchels.
Ooh.
Is that what they call them?
Look at this. Easy dispense.
Do they call them satchels?
And if this was the Jetsons, I would be able to teleport you bags of tea to share.
It's just flow-through infuser bags. But I prefer the word satchel. Oh no, I can't open it.
What does that mean?
What is it?
Oh, I know these bags.
Yeah. So it's not like the bag, but it's like the little pouchy pouch.
Yeah.
Little pouch.
You get your hands all over my tea leaves.
I just washed them. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, so we got. Ooh,
Oh God,
this is super fragrant. Peaches.
It smells like a perfume.
Yeah, it does smell like perfume.
You went peaches?
It says steep 2 to 3 minutes. How long is yours? Now, normally with tea, I've learned recently that certain types of tea require certain temperatures and steeping times.
Yes, I learned that too, but I don't abide by them in any way whatsoever. Because I don't always have the hottest of water. Like this water is not
This is probably like
hot enough.
lukewarm. Come on, HarperCollins, upgrade your tea. Upgrade your hot water, actually. I got a programmable hot water kettle, electric kettle, and so you can program the temperature. I was like, yeah, it feels so cool.
That's amazing. And then the steeping time, like, I don't have the patience for it. And does the steeping count with, like, does this make it go faster? Does anybody know? Like, am I cutting off a minute of my steep time by dipping it?
Or is that just helping it to infuse?
Infuse. The bag's making it hard to do it.
One Lazy Daisy on YouTube says, peach mango is my favorite flavored tea. Well, if you haven't tried Revolution, you should give it a shot. I'm about to sip this in a second here. Anastasia Girl 1342 on YouTube says, I'm making tea right now. Yay! Elizabeth, go ahead.
At Mostly YA Lit says, I think there should be a tea and books giveaway.
Oh, maybe there will be.
Maybe it can be arranged.
We did get a lot.
We got a lot of tea. And we are but 2 bodies.
Perhaps the winners of today's giveaway will also be getting a little tea bag. Not the box, because I'm hoarding these. But perhaps I will share.
Just one. You get one little bag of tea.
Maybe we can talk Revolution into sending us more stuff for giveaways. Yeah. If you're watching Revolution.
I'm really excited about my venture into oolong. I also like saying oolong.
Kieran Reed says, why did you guys select crumpets for today's tea time? We didn't select it. The fans of tea time went on epicreads.com and voted in the poll, and they voted on crumpets as the name, as the fandom name for tea time.
Which I enjoy.
Crumpets. Oh yeah, we had a discussion about this last week. Is it crumpets, or crumpets? So,
you know, I think by our dancing skills, it should be crumpet. Crumpet.
I don't even know if that was crumpet.
I don't think it was.
We should take a crumping class in videotape. It would be so embarrassing.
Yes. Oh, it would be so embarrassing. It would be so embarrassing. I one time, you know those sports dance classes that they have, like at Crunch?
Yeah. Oh, I've been doing Zumba lately.
I went to, it's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
But you look ridiculous. I went to one one of my first years in New York, and I went to one like in Union Square, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a hip hop class. It's gonna be cool. Thinking like I'm from Florida, it's all like people about the same level. Every person in the class was on break from being a backup dancer for Britney Spears.
Of course.
And I was like, I'm like,
and they're all like getting in there, and I'm like, all right, let's sip this.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This wasn't 3 to 4 minutes, by the way. Cheers.
Lighter than its fragrance, which is good.
Yes.
It's not overpowering. It's very light.
It's very mine is very tasty, and the blackberry
jam.
The blackberry is delicious. Although I don't think my water is hot enough.
I bet this peach mango green tea would be excellent iced. Because it's just sweet enough that you don't really need to add sweetener.
Yeah. I like peach ice. I'm an iced tea girl.
Yeah, you would like this as an iced tea. Maybe we'll do like a little review video.
Teas?
Yeah. Hot versus cold. This is really good. Okay, so I guess
all of the colds. Give me all of the cold tea. Even I had somebody chastise me because it's been freezing. We're in New York. It's been freezing in New York, and I still get an iced tea every morning. And somebody chastised me on the street and said, like, "How are you drinking that cold drink?"
You're like,
I was like, "This is how I prefer it."
Yeah, you're from the South.
I'm from the South.
All right, so I guess we should probably get to the reason why most people watch this, the books.
The books.
So we've got a big stack of new releases this week here. We'll split it up.
I'll bring them in this thing.
Okay, so we'll just quickly go through the Divergent things. So Divergent was re-released with the movie tie-in edition, but instead of just the paperback like most publishers do, it's also in hardcover.
Bangering.
Hardback on a hardback.
Booyah.
Oh, that's a hardback on a soft cover. I'm sure there's some more jokes in there, but
I don't know. I think it's beautiful. Here's the thing. This is my feeling. I'm happy they went with these
instead of the
instead
of the Shailene booty shot.
Yes. I thought these were moody and excellent, and I loved them.
So those are on sale today or this
So if
week.
you haven't read Divergent, or you're an Divergent fan and you need to have all of the things, there are new things
collector's
out.
item. There's also inside Divergent the Initiate's World, which is
Margot was setting up, and I would just sat and look through the whole thing.
a colorful thing with photos from the thing.
From the movie. It's all about being in Dauntless.
Yes. And
In
there
the world in Dauntless.
But there is also, this isn't out yet, but this is coming out, so it considers your first sneak peek at the movie companion. Oh, no, we can't. We can't. We're being book teasers. So,
Shame.
Oh, so shame. So that goes on sale March 4th, the same day as the tickets for the movie go on
Yeah, that
sale.
you can pre-order the tickets, which nowadays you really have to do.
I know. I had to order my Hunger Games tickets way in advance.
I didn't get into Hunger Games in a timely manner because I was just like, oh yeah, I'll be able to go and get them.
Nope.
No, wrong.
Especially not in New York.
Wrong.
So yeah, so all those Divergent things are out. Also out is Pretty Crooked, which is the sequel to Pretty
Sly.
I know, I was like pretty something.
Pretty.
My mind went blank. This is like a modern day retelling of Robin Hood.
Mm-hmm. She steals from the rich and gives to the poor.
She should steal from the rich and give to me.
It's kind of like the same thing. I mean, not as much as the what is
that thing?
The book that came out based on the real life Paris Hilton break-in kind of thing.
Bling Ring?
The Blaine Green.
There you go. Also, Split Second.
The follow-up to Pivot Point
By Kasie West.
is out. This was available this past weekend. You could have read it for free.
Mm-hmm.
You
But
missed
stay
it.
tuned. Keep watching because we have another announcement about other free things. So keep watching. Don't flip that channel.
The Lure is also out. Margot, you pronounce this author's name because I will not say it nicely.
Lynne Ewing.
Here you go.
Ewing.
It is a contemporary book about, it's really gritty and sexy. That's
Looks like Charlie Brown, like
Yeah.
on crack.
I like it really yellow. Yellow is my favorite color.
Cool.
So I like that a lot. Basically, she is the main character is sent out to lure gangs out of into territory that they don't belong in, so they can be attacked. It's a real intense kind of story.
She is the sexy bait the gangs will use to track down enemy gang members and exact revenge.
Yeah.
I haven't read that one yet. I need to sit down with that one. And Arcadia Falls, which is the third and final book in this trilogy.
Arcadia Awakens.
I know we have it. Where did it go? Just kidding. Oh, this is the first one. There's a second one which we don't have a copy of right now. This is a retelling of Romeo and Juliet by a German author, Kai Meyer. These are super popular in Germany.
Yeah, and it's like the mafia in Italy.
Yep. Romeo.
And the covers make me have a panic attack because I don't like snakes.
Little snakes. I like the little snake collar. I should wear that around New York. My collar.
Did you guys get any of the new books? What are you excited about? What are you reading?
What are you guys reading?
Let's check in.
We're gonna check in.
Ashley Bears on Twitter says, I need Pivot Point in hands, #needs.
On YouTube, CJ Redwine is commenting. Y'all should go follow her because she's the author of
One of my favorite things ever.
Oh, I can't. Oh, there's too many. Defiance and Deception.
They feature one of my favorite YA covers of all time. What up, Logan and Rachel? I miss you.
Her cover was actually.
Her cover was revealed.
Yep. For
Yeah.
Deliverance. Deliverance is the third book.
And her series is a dystopian fantasy.
Mhm.
What?
Yep.
Yeah. Check it out.
Dystopian, like, high fantasy mix.
Yeah.
Kind of
good.
awesome.
It's so good.
Okay, what else we have? Checking in with the comments.
Book Geek 2872 says, I'm reading Pizza, Love, and Other Things That Made Me Famous by Katrina Williams.
I like pizza. Pizza's good.
I like
getting
that
a phone
title.
call. Are you getting a phone call? You are getting a phone call.
I am getting a phone call.
Who's calling you?
I don't know. I don't know the number.
Answer it.
I decline.
Answer it on air. Just kidding.
I decline you.
Aww.
I decline you.
I
I actually think it's Dwayne Reed. I'm really boring.
Becky Savoy on YouTube says, reading The Fifth Wave, excellent alien apocalypse.
Fear of Long as I'm reading Splintered by A.G.
Nice.
Howard.
That won a Book Shimmy Award.
A Book Shimmy Award.
For Best Debut. Kate Reads on YouTube says, reading The Bitter Kingdom and about to start Scarlet after that. Excellent choices.
Yes. Good on ya.
Oh, Heather Brewer is also watching. She is also an author. She on YouTube just said, CJ Redwine has the prettiest covers.
Yeah.
Heather Brewer, her fandom name, they're the Minions, I believe. The Minions. That's a pretty baller fandom name.
I just saw someone. Anel33 said, I just finished the Girl in Fire and Thorn series. Loved it. Elisa is awesome. And Hector, swoon.
Les Swoon.
Les.
70B on YouTube says, I just finished The Tyrant's Daughter. I just got an arc of that. I have not heard of it, but I'm excited to read more about it.
Do it.
Haley Guitardo on YouTube said, I finished Ignite Me and started Uninvited. Those are our Dark Days books.
I know. I got some more Ignite Me stuff on Twitter.
Yeah?
Deanna Winchester said, I just finished Ignite Me.
Feels. Lots of
feels.
Lots of. Oh my god, this is a bad idea.
Feels. Mainly feels in my heart and other things.
Sexy feels. She got tender chicken.
Stop it, Warner. Stop doing things to me that make me blush.
Okay, what else is happening here?
Kathy Lynn Frank on Twitter is reading The Iron Knight. I don't know.
That's the Julie Kagawa fantasy series.
Ooh.
The Iron's Daughter. They've
Yes,
got, like,
yes, okay.
Yeah, they've got those like icy cool covers.
So I've dubbed 2014 my year of fantasy because I've never really dived into it.
You should definitely get into that
Dive
series.
into
You would like it a lot.
So send me the fantasy, all of the fantasy things.
All the things.
Because I read the Girl in Fire and Thorn series at the end of the year, and I just want all of the fantasy.
So really quickly, you guys are here to see some cover reveals, or at least discuss some cover reveals. But really quickly, part of the we have two giveaways today. One is a Lauren Oliver themed giveaway, and the other is for signed copies of Perfect Lies, which is the sequel to Mind Games by Kiersten White. So quickly about Panic, Lauren Oliver is having a event at the 92nd Street Y in March with Lev Grossman, who wrote The Magicians and The Magician King. And I don't remember the day that event
It is March 3rd?
4th?
It's the
5th?
first-ish
It's
of
that
March.
Sunday. It's like that
First Sunday in
the
March.
Sunday of the Oscars.
Yes.
And so it's a ticketed event, but we have 10 pairs of tickets to give away. So
Yay.
if you go below, if you're watching this live, go below and click on that form and fill that out if you are wanting to enter to win tickets to the event. But we're also giving away 6 signed copies of Requiem, which is the last book in our Delirium series. So 10 of you will win tickets to this, including a book shimmy tote.
Oh, yeah.
And 6 of you will win copies of Requiem, also including a book shimmy tote. So, and then also we have 5 copies of Perfect Lies
To give away. There's lots of, like, we have so many things to give away.
So many things.
It's getting hard to keep track of.
So many things.
So just go into the thing and click all of the links and read all the things and figure out what you should be entering to win. That being said, our giveaways aren't international ever.
Nope.
Sorry. And
don't blame us. Blame the legal team.
The launch event, we can only provide tickets, not transportation to NYC.
Yeah. So just a heads up. So if you're in California, maybe you don't want to enter
Unless you're coming to New York on your own.
So that's why we're giving you the alternate option
of
Perfect Lies. Oh, God, I cannot speak today. So that's it. Also, Kiersten White, we have a cover reveal, sort of transitioning nicely.
Ooh.
We have a cover reveal for Kiersten White, but that is happening on Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 2:15 p.m. something Eastern time.
2:15
Thank you.
p.m. Eastern time on Friday.
On Spreecast. The link is also in the description below. Go ahead and go RSVP. Spreecast will send you an email reminder that it's happening.
And you'll get to hang out with Kiersten, who's the cutest person ever.
She's amazing. So she's going to be revealing her next book's cover.
The Illusions of Fate.
Yeah. And that is also when we will be kicking off. We are giving away mind games for free throughout the weekend. The catch is that you have to read it on epicreads.com through our Browse Inside tool. There's a little button on all those book pages that says Browse Inside. That's what that means.
Yeah, that's the only catch. It's free things. It's not the most convenient thing, but it's free.
But it's free, and international readers can come read it too. So that will be free starting Friday at our Spreecast event, all through the weekend.
So plan your reading schedule accordingly.
Yes. So whatever book you were thinking of reading this weekend, you may want to put it aside.
Because was it free?
Exactly. Because Mind Games will be free.
Mind Games will be free.
You know, do we have a copy of Mind Games right here?
I think so.
Somewhere. Oh, there it is. I spot it.
I like seeing you try to.
I don't want to like butt shot everybody. Be like booty in the face. So there you go. There's Mind Games.
At all of the book fields just said, OMG, I want a book shimmy tote face. She made this emoticon.
We are getting closer and closer to opening up our little store where you
I know
soon will be able to purchase said totes. So
because we can only keep so many totes.
I know, and everyone in our office keeps stealing them. We get emails all the time. They're like, "Can I have 20?" And I'm like, "Okay."
Be on the lookout if you're making any of. If you're coming to the Dark Days stop in New York, which is, I believe, sold out, you'll be getting a tote bag.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know at the other Dark Days tour stops, they're going to be raffling off some tote bags at those stops.
Yep.
So that's cool.
We'll also be at BEA with the totes, you know, doing fun things. So
we're doing the things.
All right, so let's get to the meat of today's tea time, and that would be cover reveals. In the links below, there
so many. I just feel like we should just be like
so many links. There is a blog post on Epic Reads that is a roundup of all of the fall 2014 Harper Teen cover reveals that have been revealed. I got to come up with a better word for that. Debuted.
Uncovered. Oh.
So all of those, we're kind of rounding them up through the week because I think we've got a couple more coming tomorrow and Friday. But we have one to debut today during tea time.
Woo!
Do you want to tell them about it?
We've talked about this book on Tea Time before, and we kind of announced it and did a little tiny excerpt of it.
This is Blackbird by Anna Carey Books, and it's told in second person, so it's you the whole
time.
The whole time.
Which is fascinating.
And it's like about humans hunting humans.
Yeah.
So it's very edge of your seat, like, and because it's you, I feel you're like she gets in your head, Anna Carey gets in your head. So we have the cover.
Ready?
All right. Are you guys ready?
Do you want to do a little drum roll? Can we find that?
Wait, where's the find?
Hold on. We have some tool.
We have effects. Okay.
Or Google has effects that we are using.
Nuh-uh, we made them.
We made them.
Facial hair. There's facial hair. Okay, here we go. Drum roll. I don't know if I need to have this on. Probably not, though. I'm assuming it went.
Blackbird. Anna Carey.
Now I just want to sing a Beatles song. Okay, our printer is...
Don't do that. We'll definitely get in trouble for that.
Oh, totally. Our printer is not as beautiful as this cover, so we will post this on that Roundup blog post shortly thereafter.
I love the title treatment so much. I can't. It kind of makes me feel the panic that reading the beginning of it made me feel.
It's got that, like, it's got movement to it, that typography. And you almost don't even notice, like, that it's a girl with her hair going around.
It's kind of, it has an edgy, creepy feeling to it.
And the tagline is, "You don't know who you are, but they do."
Oh, God.
So this is
That's like the Born Identity wake up kind of thing. Like, I don't know what's happening.
Right?
To me. Yeah.
So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of Blackbird? We're going to check in here while Aubrey dies.
I'll try to die quieter. Indigo Wayworth said the cover is so cool. Love it.
Anastasia Girl says, "I love the cover." The Fangirl Life on YouTube says, "Oh my God, that is amazing." All caps.
Brunette Mermaid says the roundup of covers on the blog is pretty awesome. There are so many pretty covers.
So many. Eden Reset says, ooh, dark and ominous and dangerous looking. Just the way I like my men. Ominous looking.
I
like they could rob me.
Crazy Danny 666 says the cover of Blackbird is pretty.
Doesn't it look good?
I like it. I think it's gonna pop so much. I can't wait to see like the embossed and like how
it's printed.
Because every time like I fall in love with a cover and then it shows up, I'm like, whoa, this is way better than it.
Don't ever go by what it looks like online because chances are it's gonna look completely different when you get it. Like there's that cover for the Spring Book Tease by Amanda Maciel. Online it looks gray. Yeah. In person it's a freaking mirror. It's like shiny. You can see your face.
Lena Marsteller says, wow, Blackbird sounds crazy good. The cover is scary, but amazing.
Bridget DeCosta Nunez says, I would like to add that to my library. Well, you're going to have to wait till fall, but you can go ahead and add it to your Goodreads shelf if that helps.
Your virtual library. All of the book feel says, OMG, a creepy tagline I must have.
So
put it on your Goodreads shelf.
Yeah, man. Anna Carey, rocking the covers. She's the author of the Eve trilogy. She's around here somewhere, but
don't do it.
I'm done butt-chatting you all today. So
if I can reach it, I'll do it. I don't see it.
So go check out that blog post with all of our cover reveals, but we're going to afterwards. Don't leave us.
We have
favorites.
That make us feel the things.
First, I just want to highlight. I want to show you guys. Sometimes we get these proofs of the hardcovers.
Yeah, they look so nice.
And this one is the proof for The Jewel by Amy Ewing. Another Ewing. I wonder if they're related. Ooh. So this has a nice, it's a little bit shiny. It's like a little bit luminous. Yeah. Not glossy, but luminous.
Yeah.
And this is embossed, the jewel part. Nice. And she's sparkly. And The Jewel is sort of a cross between The Selection and The Handmaid's Tale. So basically, girls are, like, they audition to become surrogates because the wealthy women of the society can't have babies. So
yeah, I mean, the immediate reaction that I get from the cover is like it looks like Selection World, but much darker.
Much darker.
Much darker. Yeah. Like, just even look at her position. She's not flaunting anything.
If The Selection was cupcakes, this would be like black coffee with no sugar or milk.
Yeah. I'm really excited.
That's what I'm assuming. We haven't gotten the manuscript in, so
yeah, I'm really excited to read it. It's high on my pile. So today is my last day as Violet Lasting.
Sweet. There's a Q&A with the author and how she got the inspiration for her book up on the Epic Reads blog as well.
Awesome.
If you want to check that out. All right, so
let's go with the favorites.
You guys have favorites.
Go and click in the blog thing. Don't stop watching because we're going to talk about the covers.
Don't leave us.
Go look at the list and kind of comment with what your favorite covers are that you have seen that have been revealed of all of the real things.
We're like that needy person in the relationship that's like, please don't leave.
I need you. I need you.
All right, so we
By
have...
the way, Margaret kind of almost hugged me.
I didn't. I went as far as I normally go, and then I stopped. Okay, so we picked we each have a favorite cover.
Yes.
Which one are you? We kind of both like
we were like, what are your favorite ones? And if we would have said it at the same time, it would have been the same ones.
Okay.
This one stuck out with me because I'm missing Game of Thrones.
And it debuted today, the cover, on Hypeable.
Yeah. Snow Like Ashes.
What is happening in this cover? There's so much going on here.
Again, fantasy. Even though this printout doesn't do it justice, please go to
it's bright and beautiful, and our printer sucks.
It looks so good, and I want to know this world so hard. That's what that cover is. When I look at it, I'm like, I need to go in there, into that story.
Now, is this like an S or like a yin yang thing?
I think it's like a symbol.
Yeah.
It's like an S.
Or is it like Xena's frisbee disc killy thing?
That could be. It could be a
because that would be awesome if it was.
Yeah.
It's probably not though. Somebody should read that book.
I just that's the one that like zoned me in right away. I didn't know anything about just off the cover alone.
A lot of these books we're finding out about them for the first time as well. because we work in the online department, we kind of don't find out about things until like
they're really close there.
Exactly, because we're the ones that sort of talk about it with everybody. So if we find out about things like 2 years in advance, there's no way we're going to be able to remember everything. So a lot of these we're like just hearing about them, which is cool because it's sort of like we're finding it all out at the same time.
You are, so we can all be excited about it.
This one, however, I did know about, and I was sitting there. We have this database with all the like the cover design stuff, and I just kept sitting there for like days and just like refresh. I want to see it. So I was very happy when In a Handful of Dust by Mindy McGinnis came out, which is the sequel to one of my favorite books last year, one of our favorite books, Not a Drop to Drink. Now, this is not a sequel.
No.
It's a companion. So if you haven't read Not a Drop to Drink, you can pick this up. You can read it. It will totally be okay.
It's in the same world. There is, if you...
Similar characters.
I think there's a same character.
It's both. It's Lynne and Lucy.
Ooh.
Basically,
But
this is
it's
set a
many
couple. This is set a
years.
couple years later, and Lynne and Lucy, they hear about basically there's no fresh water, so they hear about there being freshwater plants in California, and this is set. Not Drop to Drink is set in Ohio. So what they do, this book is them journeying, Lynne and Lucy journeying to California in search of that free water.
I'm just like so excited because I think what I loved about Not a Drop to Drink is it was a complete story and it finished and I put it down and it stayed with me so long, and I'm so excited to kind of go back to, even though it's kind of torture to go back to such a harsh world.
I'm excited about this because they go across west, which is my favorite part of the country. The like Montana, Wyoming, the Dakotas. That's like that's where I want to like retire and die because I love that area so much. So I'm really excited. These look like the Tetons to me. They probably aren't, but they look like the Tetons. So I'm excited to go on this journey with them. Beautiful.
It's really, and the colors are really great.
Yeah, don't go by that horrible printout.
There are, you guys are all tweeting your favorite things.
Sweet.
Let's see. Brunette Mermaid said, love the cover for the dolls. Also sounds really intriguing.
Yes, the dolls. That's the one with the snake going up the shoe.
A.E. Hindle says, I am loving the cover for Empire of Shadows and Poison Apples. I like Poison Apples.
Poison Apples.
Yeah.
Nice.
That one looked cool. Cornucopia of Love says, I love the cover for Snow Like Ashes, adding that to myself for sure.
Yeah.
There's a handy Goodreads button for that.
There is indeed. We took care of that for you.
At Catching Frey says, I'm a little late to tea time, but I'm here. Hi, Snarkles. I don't think Snarkles is here.
Oh, I think we had to take him downstairs. He had a little photo shoot with Corey and Haydu this week, so Snarkles is...
he's got a busy schedule.
Britt Moore on YouTube said, companion novels over series. I have to agree.
I do too.
I prefer when there's companions. Same world, maybe the same characters, maybe not, but it's
closure.
Just, exactly. So you don't need to like wait 3 years to find out what happens. It's a different, Sabriel does it, Graceling does it. I like it when that happens.
Yeah.
So I'm excited that Mindy's doing it. So 2 other covers that we really enjoyed.
Kiss, Kill, Vanish.
This is the cover online is super bright.
Oh, it looks so bright and just stands out. I also like the premise of this. Gets me. It's a murder mystery or on the run. She is like a very wealthy girl and she witnesses a murder ordered by her father, committed by her boyfriend. And so she runs away and leaves her affluent family.
Time to get a new boyfriend.
Time to emancipate your life situation.
Emancipate yourself from your dad and dump that boy.
That's what she does.
The end.
So she kisses him. He kills somebody. She vanishes.
I love this cover because I haven't seen anything in the YA cover world that looks like this before.
I haven't either.
Like the girl thing, yes, I've seen that. But this,
it's so
money. So good.
It's pretty dark.
It's dark, but this online is actually really, really bright.
I know, but even with the bright, it has a dark feeling
to it.
Oh,
it's definitely dark.
Like, this seems...
And it's like, it's powder. It's colored powder, which is cool. Lots of dark covers for fall.
Yeah.
If you go on that list, there's a lot of them. Speaking of dark covers, we revealed Sanctum, the cover for this, the sequel to Asylum by Madeleine Roux. This is our first ever GIF
reveal.
Yeah, we posted it on Tumblr with the lady here fading in and out.
It was super creepy.
So that's kind of fun. I love these covers.
Do you guys like GIF covers? Do you want more GIF reveals?
I like GIF covers, so you're getting more of them, whether you like them or not. Deal with it.
I have
Hashtag deal with it. I love them. I think they're fun, and they bring the book to life a little bit.
Yeah. Well, especially because what we're talking about is like on the shelf, and when you have they're tactile, when you have them in their hands, they're so great. But making them jump out on a screen or somewhere else, you have to do something else sometimes.
Exactly. We animated the first cover, Asylum, and the girl on the cover, she was like shaking back and forth. So this one we went a little creepier. That's pretty much what it looked like. Someone's gonna screenshot that. It's gonna be awesome.
Cool. Because I'll be like, we should have every moment, every tea time. We should do 1 second where we're just like,
ugly face. Should we do ugly face moment
okay,
for screen capture moment? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Did you guys get it?
Got it?
Cool. Tweet me. So I can put it up and print it on my fridge.
Today,
moments I'm proud of.
Today I got in the elevator, and there's like actual real professional people that work at Harper. They aren't all like us, thank God, because that would just be disastrous. But I got in the elevator, and there's this very like businessman, businessy man, and he was like, "You're that girl from Tea Time," and I was like, first of all, A, you watch it. B, this is really embarrassing. I was like, yes, Margot, be professional.
I get really awkward when I meet people in our office that know what we do.
Like, know us from Tea Time, but not
because they enjoy it, but because somebody was like, you have to watch this.
And they probably turn on, they're like, oh, you're that person. That super awkward person.
There's one time they put it up in the big meeting
with all the executives.
With all of everybody.
With us being like,
and we're sitting there, and I wish I could be a hermit in a ball. Because it's like, I feel like I'm, my nerdiness was just flaunted in front of everyone that is
signs
in charge
paychecks.
Of keeping me employed. And that's
They're probably like, we did hire these people, right? Either the greatest decision ever or the worst.
Only time will tell.
All right, we're going to check in here with Twitter and YouTube.
Oh, somebody did it.
Somebody did what? Screenshotted us?
Yeah, let's see what it looks like.
Retweet that. Retweet it now.
I don't know if I've signed in for Epic Read.
Oh, yeah. Retweet it from Hootsuite.
Oh, yeah.
Hootsuite.
Hootsuite. Got it. Okay, I see more people are tweeting. See, our Twitter stream is like people coming into Tea Time late. So I'm starting to get references back to Jewel, which is really cool. That's really exciting. But now I don't know who's watching what I'm saying right now while I'm reading.
Elizabeth Garris on YouTube just posted, "You two need your own sitcom." We need a jingle.
Kind of it.
What we need is a jingle.
Yeah, are any of you guys... Okay, so we got in trouble. We're not allowed to play music anymore, and we're even more awkward when they're silent.
I know, we're like...
So if anybody is musically talented and wants to write us a little... Like here, we like to move our shoulders like this.
Head dancing and
like
hand dancing.
So if you can write a jingle for us to do like this and then let us play it without suing us, that's cool.
Dystopian Books on YouTube says, "Why does Tobias have a mask around his neck?" Why not?
Likes to party.
Yeah.
He's kind of a party girl.
Because it's Mardi Gras next week, yo.
Yeah.
And he's all like, give me that, give me those
also,
beads.
you can't see it, he's got Kindle in his book shimmy bag. You know,
that is my favorite thing ever.
Keeping it real. We're getting silly.
Yeah.
So maybe we should sign up.
It's time to sign up. So if you were watching this live, last chance, go fill out the thingies to win the things.
We need to come up with a dance move.
I know, right?
A crumping move.
Yeah, so if anybody writes us a jingle, I see people on YouTube commenting about that, upload it to SoundCloud and tweet it to us or email us at epicreads@harpercollins.com, and we'll check it out.
We'll give it a little, we'll see how our shoulders move to it.
Little book shimmy jingle. Sorry.
Okay.
And with that, we're done.
These are all of the things that are out. I'm going to re-show
All
them.
the things.
Not that thing. This thing comes out later.
Oh yeah, we have to do a little posy pose.
Okay.
So we can screenshot this for our clips later.
And done.
And scene.
See, we're so professional. Go get the good things that are on the bookshelf and keep talking about YA books with us.
And we will post the winners of both the giveaways on the blog with a little recap right after this, after we clean up our messes and drink our tea.
There's popcorn pieces all over.
So thank you again to Revolution Tea for providing us with today's tea. It was delicious.
I finished.
Oh, you did. So that happened. So yeah, we will see you. Reminder, Friday, 2:15 on Spreecast, we're live chatting with Kiersten White. But if you can't make it, we'll see you next week, Wednesday, 3:45.
We'll also see you on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be in your face all the time.
All next week. Tuesday's the Dark Days event. Tahara, Kiersten,
Veronica Roth,
and Sophie Jordan,
and Ransom Riggs
are all going to be hanging out with us. We're going to do some video fun with them, and then we're going to live stream an event at 8 o'clock.
Yep, we won't really be. It's not about
us.
You won't see us. Maybe you will.
We'll probably be tweeting. But that is a live streamable event that you can see authors.
So we will post that in the wrap-up as well. So, or if you're watching later, it'll be in the
See you Friday and Tuesday and Wednesday next week.
See you all the time.
Bye, guys.
Launch in your dreams. All right. Oh, okay. And
Jingle, 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 jingle.
we need. Here we go.